Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening for our virtual Oklahoma College Fair. My name is Jeff with StriveScan. Thanks for joining us. We're glad to have you. We have 5 institutions we'll be hearing from this evening: Oklahoma City Community College, Kansas Wesleyan University, Southwestern College, Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and Crowder College. As a reminder for participants, you will be muted and your video will be off the entire time, but you can engage through the Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. You may ask questions of the institutions at any time. You don't have to wait for them to present if you want to ask questions ahead of time. So without further ado, I will turn it over to Oklahoma City Community College.
Don't know for sure.
All right.
There are open.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Colin. I am a admissions outreach advisor here at Oklahoma City Community College. We are located here in Southwest Oklahoma City on I-240 in May, M-A-Y. We are centrally located here in Oklahoma City, highly affordable. So one of the things that we do is, concurrent enrollment is a huge one. The classes do transfer very easily to institutions here in Oklahoma. So if you just want to come and get your basics, things like English and government and history out of the way, feel free to do so. That's what we're here for. Or you can get a degree. We offer 2-year associate degrees. And again, they do transfer very easily here in Oklahoma. Our application process is very simple. We do rolling admissions, so we do not have any deadlines. We also do not have any specific or explicit ACT or GPA requirements. So if you are a little bit worried about your GPA or maybe your ACT score, or if you even haven't had the ability to take the ACT because of the pandemic, then that's totally fine. We will definitely, process the application and then let you know. The application can be found on our main website, which I'm about to show in a minute, and it is free. So free application, no explicit requirements. We will just need a high school transcript that can be sent directly to us or brought up in person here at our admissions office. For concurrent enrollment, we do offer concurrent. What that means, just in case you're not familiar, is that is where you can take classes in college while you're still in high school. And for us, if you have a 3.0 GPA, which is unweighted 3.0 GPA minimum, then you are in the program. At that point, you just need permission from your counselor there at the school. And then at that point, it would be just a form, a couple of documents. Again, you can either send those over or bring them up. And then one of our admissions advisors and counselors will sit down with you one-on-one. We're very personable. We love working with students, answering any questions, and we will get you enrolled. Same thing with the concurrent program. We do have 18 credit hours of free tuition per year. So that's junior year, which includes the summer entering, and then senior year, summer entering as well, 18 credit hours. What that means for you is roughly 5 to 6 classes per year, you get tuition free. So you would just have to be responsible for fees and books at that point. But again, it's a good way to get started early. One of the things that we're known for here is we're very easygoing. It's a very open and friendly campus. So feel free to just stop on by at any time at our admissions office. We'd be happy to give you a tour on the spot, show you around, talk about what you may be concerned about. A lot of people at our college, they're first generation students. Some of them know the whole deal, some of them don't. And that's what we're here for, is to help kind of guide you through the whole process. So let me go ahead and show you real quick our website. So this is the there we go. This is the website here at occc.edu, and basically everything you're ever going to need is here. So the application can be found right here on this Apply Now button. Again, it's free, very easy to do. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. If you are interested in concurrent, you can hover over here, click on admissions, and then there is a concurrent page. It tells you basically all the details you need to know about the concurrent enrollment program here at OCCC. Again, you save a lot of money by doing it this way. The class sizes here are very small, and you just get started early. A couple of the programs that I'd like to highlight here that are unique to us here at OCCC. You may be wondering, why should I come to the college? Well, we do have some programs that are unique, or at least that we specialize in. Things like cybersecurity. We are accredited by the Homeland Security Department for the federal government. Also, anesthesia technology. That's a program that's relatively unique to us, highly in demand in Oklahoma. Nursing, which we are #2 in the state for nursing. And then one that I'm particularly proud of is digital cinema production. So if you are interested in filmmaking, music videos, TV production, this is the place to be. Basically, we have the largest sound stage here in the region. We also have all the high-tech equipment, including Red One and Red Epic cameras, and lighting, as well as faculty the classes are taught by Academy Award-winning producers. For example, Gray Fredrickson here, he's one of my professors because I'm actually in the program as well. And he is known for producing The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, basically anything with Francis Ford Coppola he was involved in. Greg Malow teaches screenwriting, so he was involved in a lot of Jackie Chan films. And then Sean Lynch was a prop master on several high-profile films as well. So when you come here, if you are interested in filmmaking at all, please check us out. Or if you just want to come, get your basics or even just a general degree, if you're unsure, we are happy to help. I will leave my contact information just so you can come by. We are very happy to have you and would love to speak to you some more. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate that, Colin. Next up, we have Kansas Wesleyan University.
Hello. So let me go ahead and pull up my presentation. Let's see. All righty, can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so my name is Yvette Gillespie. I am an admissions counselor here at Kansas Wesleyan University. If you have any questions during the presentation, I will be happy to answer those for you. There's also a short video at the end of the show to show our campus and how we've adjusted to COVID-19. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so as of this year, Kansas Wesleyan University has a total enrollment of 803 students. We pride ourselves on the amazing connections formed between the professors and students. Our professors are not only here to teach, but to advise and mentor to help students gain the experience that they need and provide the knowledge that will help them be successful in their fields. We have a fully accredited nursing program, the only emergency management program in the state of Kansas, and a newly added social work program as well. KWU has a successful athletics program as well as a thriving fine arts department with performances and games throughout the year that we would love to have you attend. Because of the numerous connections our professors have throughout the Salina community, it allows our students to intern in various businesses as well as part-time and full-time job opportunities. With 14,000 plus hours of community service, job shadowing, and internship hours, we devote ourselves in helping our students create numerous connections with our community while attending KWU. Salina's population is around 50,000, so you not only get the college town feel, but the full benefits of a close-knit community. If not all, most full-time students attending Kansas Wesleyan are awarded some amount of institutional aid. Depending on your GPA, you can be awarded one of our academic scholarships, as you see here. Compete to win a scholarship from one of our many competition days or qualify for the State Line Grant. High school or homeschooled students from Oklahoma qualify for a $2,000 State Line Grant, along with students from Colorado, Missouri, and Nebraska. We reward students based on academics and involvement, making education more financially accessible. Here at KW, we have the power of and. The power of and stands for all the unique identities that each and every student brings to campus. We like to encourage you to participate in clubs and activities that may be of interest. One of our students, Micah, is involved in wind percussion, ensemble, choir, the Philharmonic, our Rise Up band that works with student ministry, the How, which is our pep band, peer ministry, community praise band, and works for the Salina Symphony here in town. With all that being said, he's only a sophomore, so he's also a part of the education program as well. All the support he receives from our professors allows him to balance all of the clubs and activities he's involved in, as well as being successful in the classroom. So if you're a student who has multiple interests or would love to join different kinds of clubs and be a part of athletics, we encourage you to pursue them all here at KW. Finally, we would love to join you for you to join the pack. Applying is free and simple. I have included a fee waiver code in the presentation, which is KWREP. If you're interested, I would love to send you a direct link when the presentation is over. So just send me a message in the Q&A and I'll be happy to answer back. And to finish up, I would like to show this video created by one of our talented alumni who is currently a graduate assistant videographer in our marketing and communications department. So let me go ahead and open that up.
When we left in March, we didn't know when we'd come back, when we'd see our friends again, compete for our school, or support other coyotes. Things may look different. It will take work to protect ourselves, each other, and the community. But our motto is victory not without toil. We're back.
I'm here to support you, every one of you, black, white, doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter your background. I believe that you have an opportunity to be successful here at Kansas Wesleyan.
All right, so that concludes my presentation.
Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Next up, we've got Southwestern College. Rodney, it's all yours.
Hey, good evening. I'm Rodney Worsham from Southwestern College. I want to be clear, I'm from the Southwestern College in Winfield, Kansas, not the Southwestern who you'll hear from in a few minutes from Oklahoma. So there's a lot of Southwesterns out there. I'm from the Southwestern College in Winfield, Kansas. If you're not that familiar, Winfield is just right over the Oklahoma line. We're about 45 minutes north on Highway 77 from Ponca City, Oklahoma, or about an hour and a half from Stillwater, Oklahoma. So maybe if you're looking at a big college like OSU, you would want to visit on a Friday. We are open on Saturdays as well for visits. You are welcome to visit our campus anytime, Monday through Friday, and also on Saturday. Just want to let you know, with everything that's kind of going on in the world right now and in the country, Southwestern, we are thriving. We are open. We have had COVID testing of all of our students, our faculty, our administration. Our administration have gone above and beyond to make sure that everyone is safe. We're wearing masks, we're doing social distancing, but we are having classes in person, and we do allow on-campus visits Monday through Friday, or like I said, on a Saturday. I would be happy to mail you a view book, or definitely encourage you to go to our website, which is beabuilder.com. I don't want to just spend the next few minutes just throwing information at you of statistics. I'd just like to talk to you a little bit about Southwestern and what makes it unique. I have been blessed. I've been at Southwestern now for 27 years. My son is a sophomore at Southwestern, a computer science major, and my daughter is on the golf team and is a communications major at Southwestern. And I just helped my niece graduate from Southwestern, and she got accepted into the most prestigious law school, OU Law School, and she gives all the credit for that to her undergraduate being at Southwestern College in Winfield. We're a small campus, so we're not an OU or an OSU. We're much more an individual one-on-one. Teacher-student ratio is 12 to 1. I know in one of my son's classes, he has 3 in his class. And so students, if you're watching, you cannot skip class or just blend into a crowd at Southwestern College. What you're paying for is to get that personal one-on-one attention from your professors. We are the only college in the region that offers marine biology as a major, which people go, Kansas, is this the right school? But you would spend your first 3.5 years on our campus, and then we have an automatic internship set up at Oregon State. And so you would graduate in 4 years with a Bachelor's of Science degree in marine biology. We also issue Dell laptops, Surface Pro laptops, to all of our incoming freshman students. And so as part of your enrollment, you get a brand new laptop for our wireless campus. Take it to class with you, take it home over break, take it home in the summer, even if you're taking classes at another institution in Oklahoma. And then when your junior year gets here, you would hand that laptop over to our computer department, and they would issue you another brand new laptop. So at graduation, don't have your family buy you a laptop if you plan to go to Southwestern, because you will receive a brand new one when you start. We do offer academic scholarships, activity scholarships, and church matching scholarships. And I know sometimes students will immediately ask about out-of-state. We are a small college and we are not supported, we are not state funded. And so there is no difference between in-state or out-of-state at Southwestern. Everyone is charged the same flat fee. A few years ago, we had a set of twin volleyball players, and one went to a state institution and one went to Southwestern. And the mom called and was like, I am shocked. It is actually costing me less for my daughter to attend Southwestern than it would be to a large state institution. And so I would say any of the small colleges that you're looking at, apply to them and visit. We do have a full tuition scholarship competition. 4 students will receive a full tuition scholarship, and that's renewable for all 4 years. Such a blessing. But even if you don't win the full tuition scholarship, you would receive a $1,000 additional scholarship just for attending the competition. So I would encourage anyone who's listening, if anything that I've said, or if you go online and check out our website, if anything appeals to you, I would encourage you to apply. Apply to all of the colleges that you're listening to tonight. We also are waiving application fees for the month of October, and we are currently basing your acceptance solely on your application and your high school transcript. If you have taken an ACT or an SAT, or you plan to in December, we can use those test scores for scholarship purposes, but we are not requiring that you take the ACT or SAT at this time. So go online, enter Jinx25, apply for free, and schedule a campus visit, and then have your high school transcript either emailed or sent through parchment or mailed to Southwestern College. Again, I can't state the importance of all the colleges that you visit with and learn from about visiting and applying. We would like to see you apply and visit before December 1, so that when December 1 arrives, we're able to mail out a full tuition scholarship application for you. The last thing I want to say as a parent, not just as an employee at the college, is that I've visited and toured a lot of college campuses with my kids over the last couple of years. And there's a lot of amazing college campuses out there, but something to keep in mind is, you know, we all have the best this, and we offer this, and you can get this degree in this. But also remember, not only are you going to be going to school there, you're also going to be living there. Southwestern high school senior ladies, for you, you would live in Cole Hall, and it's set up where it's you and your roommate, and you have your own bathroom. So for safety purposes, especially with everything that's going on right now in the world, it's really nice that it's just you and a roommate, and you have your own bathroom. And then gentlemen, for you, it's set up where it's you and your roommate, and then you have a bathroom and 2 suite mates. And so we have no community bathrooms. We also have apartments on campus. So after your freshman year, if you want to live in an apartment, you can do so. So again, I hope to see you apply, compete for that full tuition scholarship, and most of all, visit our campus. You can set up your visit at beabuilder.com. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Rodney, excuse me, students feel free to continue to ask questions through the Q&A. Next up, we have Southwestern Oklahoma State University.
There you go. Can you hear me? I think I'm unmuted.
Yes.
Well, thank you all for having us. My name is Garrett. I'm an admissions counselor here at Southwestern Oklahoma State University. We are located in Weatherford, Oklahoma, which is a straight shot west of Oklahoma City, about 1 hour. Once you hit the windmills, you're in Weatherford. We are a 4-year regional university. We're nationally known for our pharmacy program, which is a doctoral program, but we offer over 90 different programs to choose from. Some of our more popular programs that are kind of gaining in popularity is our Parks and Recreation Management program. The Parks Department is really great about having summer internships, winter internships, and spring internships with their students where they're traveling to these fun places and they're doing 2-week long adventures and they're getting college credit for it. So that's pretty cool. So for our admissions requirements, to be admitted as a regular admit, we have a minimum GPA a minimum ACT score of a 20. Translating that into an SAT score is a 920. The alternative to that is you can rank in the top 50% of your graduating senior class and have a 2.7 high school GPA. If you don't meet these requirements, you still would be accepted into SWOSU, but you'd be accepted into what's called an alternative admissions category. And basically all that means is you are entering college, taking a class called College Success. And so this class will teach you study skills. It'll teach you about the resources that we have available on campus. You'll be meeting with college mentors 4 to 5 times throughout the semester just to check in with somebody to make sure that you're comfortable on campus, you're getting all of the help that you need from us so that you can become successful. And you'll be learning skills that's going to make you successful not only in your first semester at SWOSU, but in the 4 years that you're here getting your degree. We offer different types of academic scholarships. We offer talent-based scholarships, and then of course we have financial aid as well. Your scholarship application is tied directly to your application for admissions. The application for admissions takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. There is no creating an account necessary for it. You just log on there, create the submit the application, and then you're put in this pool for scholarships. Of course, we accept Oklahoma's Promise and then the FAFSA as well. The one thing I want to point out about the FAFSA is that here in Oklahoma, there is an additional grant called OTAG, Oklahoma Tuition Aid Grant. And if you can typically get that submitted prior to December 1st, getting your FAFSA submitted prior to December 1st, you're also almost always eligible for OTAG if you qualify for it. And it's about an additional $1,000. So that goes to buy books, to help with your meal plan, and help pay for courses. This is kind of a rundown of our fees for 15 credit hours. So to be full-time for academic, or to be full-time for scholarships is 12 hours. If you're wanting to graduate in 4 years, most institutions will recommend you take around 15 credit hours. So that's how we're basing this semester expenses off of. And you can see that we total about $7,500 per semester. And again, that is with that isn't with any kind of financial aid. That's no scholarships. If you can get a 28 on your ACT, that gets you a room waiver for 8 semesters. And so you can take this right here and almost cut it in half. You still have to pay for board, but you can cut that in half and cut down your cost of attendance just on getting that 28 on your ACT. An event coming up that I want to share with you all is our SWOSU Saturday. And typically that is held on campus. We pair it with a football game. You guys get to come watch a football game for free. But we had to make some changes this year. So on November 14th, we're going to have a virtual SWOSU Saturday. And basically what that is, it's a virtual campus preview day or a showcase day for you guys to log in and to to view our different departments that you might be interested in. So if you're interested in attending that event, if you'll just scan this QR code, that'll take you to the registration page. It's a quick registration, it's free. We just need some basic information from you, and then you will be emailed an agenda for the event. And if you're wanting to do pharmacy, or if you're wanting to do nursing, or you're wanting to do math, and you don't want to stay for the entire 9 to noon event, what you can do is you can look on your calendar to see your agenda to see when those presentations are going to be offered, and then you can just click on that Zoom link for pharmacy at the whatever time it's. So if pharmacy is from 10 to 10:20, you only have to watch the pharmacy presentation. Or if nursing is from 11:15 to 11:35, you only have to watch it from that time. You don't have to stay through the whole thing. If you have any questions, here's our contact information. Give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We'd be happy to meet with you. We are having in-person tours on campus Monday through Friday. We're having those at 10:30, and we're limiting those to 2 guests per tour. And we do require masks on campus. We are having in-person classes on campus. We are following social distancing protocols and masks. But if you want to schedule a tour to come visit SWOSU, we'd be happy to show you around campus and to let you meet with the department that you're interested in meeting with. Just to show you where to apply on campus, if you go here, this is our swasu.edu. Just go to admissions and apply online, and you just begin the application. It's a very easy process. Once you submit it, you should be getting an email confirmation in the next few days, letting you know that your application's been submitted, and then we'll send you an email letting you know what other information that we need from you to complete your application. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, and we would be happy to meet with you and show you around campus. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Garrett. We have one more institution. Heather is last, but certainly not least, from Crowder College. Take it away.
Hey, everybody. First, I was going to say, I don't see any questions yet, so feel free to throw in those Q&A questions for anybody here, not just myself. We'd love to take the time to answer any questions you guys have. So my name is Heather Flint. I'm a recruiter at Crowder College. You might not have heard of Crowder, but Crowder is a community college in Southwest Missouri that offers over 80 degree programs and certificates. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about Crowder and why it's a great college option for you to check out. So get ready for a cheesy acronym. You should go to Crowder because Crowder cares. So the first reason, the C, is our cost. Our cost is affordable. We do not charge out-of-state tuition, and we have lots of great scholarship opportunities. We can also help you complete the FAFSA to see if you're eligible for grant money, which will go further at Crowder because of the lower cost. The A stands for academics. Crowder College will provide you with the academics that you're looking for. As previously mentioned, we have over 80 degree programs and certificates. Some of our most popular programs include nursing, agriculture, vet tech, criminal justice, welding, and diesel tech. And if you're undecided about what you want to do, we have our general studies degree that covers the core classes that you need and includes electives you can use to explore different programs. The general studies degree will easily transfer on to most four-year colleges where you can continue your studies. We have small class sizes and we will help you meet your goal, whether that's quickly getting into the workplace or easily transferring on to finish a degree at a four-year university. R stands for resources. We have lots of great resources to help you succeed. If you're the first in your family to go to college or your family has moved around a lot for work, we have programs specifically for you. We also have a lot of clubs and organizations to help you get involved on campus and meet other people. One of our most popular clubs is the Crowder Aggies. Throughout the school year, the Crowder Aggies have social events, community service events, and participate in ag contests. But the highlight of the year is traveling. The Crowder Aggies often travel for a couple weeks to locations like Scotland and Hawaii to learn about the agricultural industry in that area. And fun fact, you don't have to be an agriculture major to participate. All right, next is E is environment. We have 6 locations, all in Southwest Missouri. This is to make taking classes more convenient for you. And depending on where you live in Oklahoma, our Neosho, Joplin, and Webb City campuses are probably the closest to you. A unique thing that Crowder College offers is housing on our Neosho campus. Most community colleges don't have housing, but we have two different housing options at our Neosho campus, apartments and a more traditional style of dorms. One of my favorite things about Crowder is what we call the Crowder family atmosphere. Teachers and staff will treat you kindly and want to help you succeed. And one of my favorite personal examples of the Crowder family happened when I was teaching a class. I had a student that wasn't showing for classes, and I knew that he worked as a cashier at our local Walmart. So after work, I went to buy my groceries and purposely went through his line to see what was going on, how he was doing. And we talked a bit about what was going on in his life. I encouraged him to start coming back to class, which he did the following week. So this is a small example of how Crowder teachers and staff go above and beyond for all their students. We also have a variety of sports you can be involved in or cheer on at Crowder. We have men's baseball, women's basketball, men's soccer, women's softball, and a new addition, esports. Scholarships are available for all sports, including esports. Our esports team are currently playing Fortnite, Smash Brothers, Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, FIFA, Madden, and Hearthstone. And the last in our Crowder Cares, the S is success. So the final reason to choose Crowder is because we will help you succeed and meet your goals, whatever they might look like. As we talked about earlier, we are a cost-effective choice. Students graduating from Crowder can more easily get a degree without going into debt. A unique benefit that Crowder offers is our Lifetime Learner Program. Once you graduate from Crowder, you can take a class every semester and not have to pay for tuition. We want to encourage you to continue to learn and grow. So in summary, why choose Crowder? Because Crowder cares. We are a cost-effective choice that will help you get the high-quality academics you want in a friendly environment with lots of resources to help you succeed. So if you're interested in becoming a student at Crowder, these are your next steps. First, you're going to want to complete our application at crowder.edu. Click the Apply Now button to get started. There is currently a $25 application fee, but you might be eligible for an application waiver if you are in a TRIA program like Upward Bound, or if you're eligible for free and reduced lunches. Next, you're going to want to complete the FAFSA if you haven't already. This is currently open for seniors. And if you need help doing this, please contact us. We have a free resource on campus that can help complete this sometimes difficult process. In February, you're going to need to fill out the scholarship application at crowder.edu/scholarships and complete the housing application if you're wanting to live on campus. Next step is sending us your ACT scores. But if you haven't taken the ACT or don't want to, that's totally okay. We have a free placement test you can take on campus. Finally, you need to send us your official final high school transcript and any official college transcripts you might have. Once you get these steps completed, you'll be ready to enroll for classes. So at Crowder College, just remember that you get much more than an education, you get an experience. Here's my contact info. Please reach out to me if you guys have any questions or if you want to schedule a tour of campus. We are currently doing in-person tours and we would love to meet you. Thank you for your time.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for participating this evening. We do have a few minutes left, and we've still got some attendees asking questions. So why don't we do this? Why don't each one of the institutions, if you will, why don't you tell us something different, unique, unknown about your institution, maybe fun, famous person, what you're known for, those type things. No particular order, no particular subject. Just give us something different that you didn't mention in your presentation, perhaps.
I'll go if I can.
Go right ahead.
So the inventor of Colgate toothpaste is from Southwestern College. Southwestern College, again, located in Winfield, Kansas, the Benny and Smith Crayola factory. So when you got your new crayons, those came from Winfield, Kansas. If you see the pictures here, 27 years ago when I came onto the campus, I was like, amazing technology, friendly people, awesome facilities, but this pile of rocks does not look good. I mean, who is in charge of landscaping here? I didn't understand that that's how we got the name Southwestern College Mound Builders. For over 100 years, that pit is about 50 feet deep right there. the football team, discipleship team, green team, radio, basketball, any organization on campus, they paint a rock, and we have what's called the mound building ceremony. And every organization goes and they place that rock and they throw it into the pit. And what that stands for is, on your own, you can't do a lot. But when everyone works together, we can accomplish amazing things. And so that is the building of the mound, or the mound building ceremony. And so you'll see generation after generation of students, their parents, their grandparents, who came and placed a rock, and those rocks stay in the mound forever. USA Today, or US News and World Report, a couple years ago did the 100 most unusual mascots, and we were ranked number 32 in the nation. So you'll never go to another college campus and see a big pile of rocks.
Go. Thanks, Rodney.
Thank you.
Heather, you got your screen up. What would you like to talk about?
Yeah, I don't know if students on here will remember this, but one of the old comics, Beetle Bailey, is actually based off of Crowder campus. Crowder used to be a military camp. And so Camp Swampy, that Beetle Bailey goes to and lives at, is actually based on Crowder campus. So that's our fun fact.
Very fun. Thank you for sharing. Students, we've still got a few minutes as we hear from other institutions. Feel free to continue to ask questions in the Q&A area.
So one pretty cool thing about SWOSU is SWOSU actually owns a lake called Crowder Lake, and it's about 5 to 7 miles south of town. And for students that have their IDs, they can go do free kayaking, they can do free paddle boards. They can go out there and camp, swim, fish. All of that's free to students. They have Alpine Tower, climb rock course, ropes course. That's also where our Parks Department does a lot of their wilderness survival courses. And so if you're out there walking around Crowder, and you can see the mounds where students have built their huts to go live in for the weekend. So it's pretty cool. It's also used by the public. So it's a great place for students to go down there and just relax after class. And if your family comes and visits, it's a great place to take your family and hang out on the lake.
Very fun.
So I kind of want to talk a little bit about what we have to offer, kind of a little bit extra with our students here at KW. So we have this awesome program called the Kansas Wesleyan Journey. It's a domestic and abroad program for our students. Most of our students that do the domestic program are eligible for it after their junior year. So what this program does is you have the opportunity to take a class where you get to go to like New York, Washington, D.C., Florida, some of the Dolphins type of thing. And you basically answer or like do one lesson per day, and then you have the rest of the day for you to kind of go out and explore. This program is offered free for our students. The only thing you have to do is pay $250 to reserve your spot, and then you get that money back once you go on your trips. Our students typically take these trips at the end of their senior year. So it's kind of like an end of the year trip, or end of your college experience type of trip. So what you'll do is you'll walk that weekend before, and then that next week you're off on your trip to either Florida, Washington, D.C., New York, all those good areas. And then our traditional abroad trips, they're typically about 2 to 3 weeks, so you don't have to spend an entire semester away from home and away from school. They are also course related, so you get to either go to Ireland, Spain, Italy. They've gone to Puerto Rico, and then like I said, it's like one assignment per day, and then you have the rest of the day for you to kind of go out and explore. These trips are all inclusive except for your plane ticket. So you do have to pay for your plane ticket, but everything else is included. And then we also do have free printing and parking. I know with a lot of colleges, parking is a big deal. So our students get to park for free here, and laundry as well. Laundry is free, and I believe every one of our dorm facilities have their own laundry facility located in their own buildings.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Anybody else before we wrap up today? Well, as a reminder to all the attendees, thank you so much for joining us this evening. This session has been recorded. Feel free to come back and watch it to refresh your memory or share with an individual you might think have interest in it. Be sure to sign up for other virtual college fairs and learn about many other institutions. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Wish everybody a great and safe afternoon and evening. Take care. Bye-bye.